welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka on a beautiful and bubbly Wednesday morning, Jason. And we are with Tisuri, our wonderful guest, who is a young achiever. She's written a book when she was 14. It's a bestseller and it's also got the State Literary Award.
Yeah.
Right, Tisuri?
Yes.
What a way to start to introduce her to the people that just tuned in. Tisuri. 20-year-old Tisuri.
20-year-old Tisuri. You want me to do an introduction all over again, Jason? Just go.
I just wanted to do that on cue, but I missed it when you said it, so I was like, might as well do it again. But anyways, welcome back to the show. Alright, so we were getting into Tisuri's writing. Now, I understand your mom's a writer as well, but your dad's in the army. So, which one inspires you the most? And does your mom, like, run you through the basics when you first started writing?
This is going to be a tricky one because her mom's in the studio right now watching.
She is.
Hi, Auntie. How's it going?
Well, my dad is just, I think my dad's my biggest fan though.
Right.
Although my mom's like also a huge inspiration. She's obviously been like the reason I got into writing.
Right.
Because I've always watched her write and, you know, release books. But my dad obviously is also this amazing man. He's like the best role model anyone can have, possibly. So yeah, I think it was everything together. And even my brother, he's amazing. So yeah, everyone. I think
and your brother gets into writing as well.
Yeah,
correct?
he is. He's
actually, I know the brother, Jason, quite a brilliant soul himself.
Really?
It runs in the family, I think.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
He's a nicer one. I always tell people that he's a nicer one out of the two of us. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's true
modest.
though. Then he's either like super gleefully nice, because you're like super nice, so I doubt it.
Oh well, now since I know both of them, I can actually make that call, but I'm not going to do that on
Alright, so you started from Bridget's, and then you got a scholarship to the British school.
Yes.
How did that feel, like, from moving from one school to another? Did you want to stay in that school, or did you think, okay, this is going to be even better for my career, for my future?
I think I really loved it at Bridget's, and leaving it was really hard. But I think ever since then, I think I've started taking big steps and, you know, making sacrifices. And it's always a give and take. You have to, you know, put yourself in new places and adapt and start all over again. And it's been wonderful, and there have been some really good decisions.
Right. And then it didn't end there, if I'm correct. You got a 2-week scholarship, if I'm correct, to a uni, and sorry, the research department didn't make the words bigger, so I have to quit. Okay, well, you did go to a uni in Ohio.
Yes, in the United States.
So that was for 2 weeks.
That was like a writer's workshop.
Oh, nice.
And it was, I think, I got a scholarship for that, and I also received a travel grant from the U.S. Embassy, and it was just, it was an amazing experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so did you come back to Sri Lanka and then go back for, now you're currently studying in?
Bennington College.
Bennington College.
Yes.
Just above New York. I know that because she told me that earlier.
Okay, this way, I'm going to pop this question to you.
Okay.
If it's one thing you love doing the most in your life, would you say that's writing?
Yeah, I guess. I think I also maybe spending time with my family.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I've started liking it more since I went away.
But if it's something personal and something for leisure?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Okay, and do you have any other hobbies and things you like doing?
I play tennis, a little bit of tennis, and obviously class takes up a lot of time. And I also go for runs sometimes in college. I mean, whenever I have writer's block, that's what I do. I go for a run. Even if it's winter, I put on all these.
Oh, so you've also experienced writer's block many times?
Yeah, all the time. So,
oh, wow. Actually, that's actually something else I wanted to ask you. As a writer, I mean, you love doing this, right? How many times a week could you say you'd roughly want to pick up the pen? Or how many hours a day? How does it work? How do you fit it into your schedule?
There's never like a set time that I tell myself I'm going to do this, do that. But right now that I have a contract and I have to finish my book in a couple of weeks, I have to.
Oh, so you have a deadline, so you know, okay, I have to finish it somehow.
Yeah, but if not, I just I take it easy.
So the pressure obviously does it help though? Like, I've got this deadline to finish.
Yeah.
If I don't,
I think
I don't know what I'm going to do.
It helps because I have the story in mind, and I've been thinking about it over and over again throughout last year. So I just need to put it down on paper right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I also understand you like to play tennis.
Yeah.
You know, the Australian Open is happening right now.
I'm not that good, but I'm all right.
I'm good.
And
Oh, you don't have to be brilliant to do what you like doing, right, Jason?
yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
true. Do you ever think that you and I would get into writing?
I've done a little bit of writing myself.
Yeah, me totally. Yeah, I did that as well.
Yeah, but then Jason is a filmmaker as well, so I don't know if you've done any writing for your films.
Speaking of that, I believe that this is a screenwriter in the future. You're going to see a lot of her being involved in films.
Well, that was like a plan I had when I was like a preteen, maybe like 16.
Okay.
And I always used to tell people I'm going to be a film director someday. I'm going to write movies
Solid.
and make movies. But I think with time it kind of like, died. And
Oh, that's unfortunate because one thing that we here at Good Morning Sri Lanka say is pursue your dreams, no matter how childish they are. Just pursue it.
I think it
Yep.
wasn't more. It was more like other dreams kind of like came over it and took over.
Right. But there's still a small part
So
of
she
you.
basically grew out of her dream.
But is there a
No.
small piece inside of you that says, okay, maybe I might just try it out?
Yeah, I think it's kind of something that I have in me that I've always wanted to do, and I always
Yeah.
do. Even like when I write a book, I always picture it as a movie, and then I write
nice.
it. So I think it's something I always will have a knack for, and I will always want to do. But it depends on what stage of my life I am in, and what I'm doing. Yeah.
Cool. All right, I think we're almost running out of time.
Yeah.
But it is time for the quick 10. I just came up with it.
quick what?
Yeah, it's the quick 10 where I ask random 10 questions. All right,
Whoa.
favorite
Okay, so
movie of all time?
I'll go.
I'll go. That's a
Yes.
good movie. Love that movie. What about you?
Loved it, yes.
Okay. Favorite story? Book? Favorite book?
The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
The Alchemist. Never read it, but it sounds really interesting. Favorite actor?
Okay, I can't think of one. I like everyone. I mean.
I like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Nice.
Oh
Wolf of
yeah,
Wall Street.
yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah,
Awesome. Favorite actor?
Oh, he won Best Actor, by the way.
I love Jennifer Aniston. Yeah,
Really?
she's
Jennifer
funny. She's okay. I like her.
Friends.
Yeah, I loved Friends growing up. So yeah.
All right, that takes out the question of favorite TV show. That away. All right, let me ask you. Okay, I've run out of questions unless you have
I wasn't prepared for the
top random
the
five.
top 10, Jason.
What are you gonna do on Valentine's Day? Ooh, that's a quick question.
Oh, my mom's right there.
Yes.
And, no, my significant other is not in the country right now. So
Great.
yeah.
Go significant other, whoever you are. Good cat. I thought I would give him a.
Any
Oh
more
my-
questions, Jason?
I'm just running out of ideas right now.
Alright, then I think it's time to wrap up the show, Jason.
Unfortunately, yes.
So, thank you very much for being with us
Thank you
this
so
week.
much
It was
for
a
having
pleasure
me.
having you here, and we at Good Morning Sri Lanka will wish you all the very best.
Wish you the
We
same.
look forward to the opening of your book in
Yep.
May.
Thank you. Thank
We can't
you
wait
so
to read
much.
it.
Yep, and maybe after you've launched that and you come back to Sri Lanka, maybe you can come back on the show.
That is
And
correct.
tell us a lot
we
about
would love
that.
to have you back.
Well, she didn't reveal anything much
Right.
about the new book anyway.
On that note, unfortunately, we'll end it.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to know more about the show, you can email us at mtvsports@maharaja.ok. That's mtvsports@maharaja.ok. Also, you can like us on Facebook on www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. I'm your host, Jason,
Wasam.
and this is Good Morning Sri Lanka. Have a great morning.